Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Fivem Creations coming back with a brand new video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to enforce a game build in your Fivem server. But before we do that, I do want to let you guys know that my Discord is open for the San Andreas State Trooper Department, and I am looking for high command, low command captains, and lieutenants. So if you guys want a high command spot, I preferably want you to be 18 years old. But anyways, in that, you can just hit me up on my Discord, and we could just figure something out if you guys want to learn how to be high command. With enough being said, let's get right into the video. So first things first, we can just minimize our Discord. And what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to open up one of your web browsers. So I forgot to show you guys something back in the beginning of the tutorial list on how to make a Fivem server, so I'm going to correct that today. So what I want you guys to look up in your web browser is look up Fivem documentation. After that, I want you to press the first link, which should be home-cfx.re.docs. After that, click on server manual. Now go to setting up a vanilla FX server and scroll down till you see server CFG. Now right here where there's whole gray boxes, I want you to go from this hashtag all the way down till it says SV license key change me. Control C, and you guys can minimize this for now. I guys want to open up your directory of your Fivem server. So for me, it's test server, where I have the name where my resources folder, my server folder is. I want you guys to click on the server. I want you guys to Control A and Control V. Now this will change the whole entire thing. So what you guys can do, hit Control S for now, is I want you to ensure the V menu again. And then make sure to ensure your cop vehicle, whatever your cop vehicle was at the time. In my case, this is the 2020 unmarked. Then what I want you guys to do is execute your permissions. So I'm going to keep going down. exec permissions.cfg, Control S. Now what I want you guys to do from there is scroll all the way down where they see the license. I want you to double click on the change me, exit that out or backspace it, and put two little quotations. Now I want you guys to go back to your web browser. I want you to open up a new tab and look up Fivem key management. Basically, it's key master. Sign in to wherever you had your key for your server. Click on the ID of the server you're using. Now copy the key. Now you guys can minimize that. And between the two quotations, Control V, so you guys have your keys. So now we're going to enforce the game build where it says SV enforce game build 2802. So what we can do is we get backspace, Control S. Now what we want to do is go back to our web browser, go back to setting up a vanilla FX server, go to server commands, and scroll down on the server commands until you see, I forget the name, it's like Fivem builds. Right here, Fivem builds. Scroll down to where you see the latest one, which will be 3095. So what this means is that GTA 5 Online had a recent update called the Chop Shop. And then for the Fivem, we have to enforce the game build because we could do any game build we want. But the latest one is pretty much the better one. You get the new stuff, the new fixed glitches, everything else. But that's also what the Fivem server artifacts are for too. But personally, for me doing a lot of server development, always updating to the latest GTA 5 Online update works really well with the scripts. That's just my personal preference and what I've seen coding. It might be different for some other people or whatever, whenever those codes were made or whenever someone made those scripts, and might be running only good for one game build. But I update my stuff regularly, so it works really good with the new updates. So for me, I'm going to do 3095, Control C. So double click on 3095, Control C, minimize. And then right where it says 2802, you can double click Control V, Control S, and that will save the game build. Now we can just minimize this, and run our FX server. Okay, oh, I already had mine going. So I'm going to run it one more time. Okay, I'm going to run it one more time. Okay, there's a problem. I wonder what it is. So I'm just going to exit out the server and find the problem real quick. Okay, I wasn't able to find a problem, so I don't know why it keeps doing that. So I'm just going to refresh my screen. And I'm going to run FX server one more time. Okay, it's working. That's weird. I don't know why it was doing that. So if it was doing that for you guys, maybe restart your computer, just do something. I haven't even changed anything yet, so maybe just restart your computer and make sure that you put your license key in right, and make sure that you ensure your permission CFG right. So we can just minimize that, minimize this, and open up Fivem. I'll see you guys once we get into the game. Alright guys, we just loaded into the server, and the only way you guys could check if it enforced your game build is you look to the top right. So at this time, at this date, it will show me that it's on the top right. Sometimes it shows up on the bottom right, but for me it shows up on the top right where it says Fivem parentheses B3095. So that means it's to the latest game build. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave a like, and if you guys have any questions, make sure to leave a comment down below. If you're having any troubles, I'll answer it to the best of my abilities. And remember, you can always join my Discord and apply for the SAST. Remember, my server has no dual claning policy, so you guys can play on any server you want, including mine, because I don't want to hold back anyone's RP experience, because guess what, it's just a game at the end of the day. And hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and peace.